Professor Mustafa, thank you so much indeed for joining us. Now tell us, is this legal that you say on one hand you are demolishing because of Disaster Management Act, on the other hand the Chief Minister says it's being demolished because of jihadi links? And to bear in mind, by the way, as we know in all these cases, these are all accusations. Nothing has been proven in court. This is still at the level of a police investigation.
Vasu, first of all, the fundamental principle of law is that justice hurried is justice buried. The other principle is that justice should not only be done, it should appear to have been done. Now, in the current case, while Article 26 of the Constitution gives right to the religious institutions, every religious denomination, to have their religious institutions and to manage them in accordance with law. Now, if you look at UAPA, this word demolish is not there in the entire act. Of course, it is talking of proceeds of terrorism or any property which is intended to be used for the purposes of terrorism. The property may be forfeited or it may be attached, and there is a procedure given there.
Right.
There is an involvement of the judiciary in that.
Right.
Similarly, in the Disaster Management Act, at two places this word demolish does occur, but it is in the context of, if you look at that provision, they are talking of just to mitigate the disaster, that you can construct bridges and you can demolish hazardous things or where there is a danger.
Right.
Now, assuming that the Disaster Management Act is applicable here, I think we are still, being a rule of law country, governed by the processes, and ideally a reasonable notice should have been given. I understand that the problem with UAPA is that extremely wide definitions have been given of various terms, which violate the fundamental principle of criminal justice system and the criminal law. But, you know, the whole question is that you forfeit your property under some process, the central government or the state government may attach it. But
nothing
use
about
of bulldozer, I don't think is permissible even in case of UAPA.